Hey, happy holidays, everybody. Hope everybody had a wonderful holiday yesterday. We got a lot going on now. We had Christmas yesterday. We got New Year's Eve, which is New Year's Eve is I think what Wednesday, I believe, of next week. So things are moving pretty quickly, guys. We are already at the end of 2014. Can you believe it? It's already done. Again, my name is Stephen Rachel, coming out of Las Vegas, Nevada. I have my wife, Lanacia, there as well in the white T-shirt. And you want to say a few words, babe?
What's up, everybody? Happy holidays.
Awesome. And we also got Miss Candace Bird Davis coming out of Pennsylvania. Candace, you there?
Hey, how are you guys doing?
Oh, fantastic. So, hope everybody had a wonderful holiday yesterday. And again, today is Friday, December 26th. And of course, we're not going to keep everybody long. We know it's Friday, and a lot of people still kind of doing the holiday thing, spending time with family and doing things in that nature. But you took a little time out of your schedule today to get some information about a pretty exciting opportunity here. I think a lot of it, too, I'm kind of give you guys a little insight. We started this program, I'm just going to cut straight to the chase. We started this program called Total Life Changes. We actually joined this business just several weeks ago. Hasn't been actually a full month yet, I don't believe. And we're actually utilizing a certain strategy, guys, with this program that is really, it really has me really thinking this is going to be a really good year. Just from the few things that's been happening over the last couple of weeks, I know Candace has a lot of testimonies about just what's been happening as well, and we've been, getting a taste of that also. And I've done a lot of different MLMs in my tenure. I've been around a minute in this game, and I think this is the first time I've ever seen a program that is so well received in terms, and I don't think it's just the company itself. I think the products and everything are key. The company is key, and all this stuff is all good. I think it's the strategy that's really making it very attractive as well that we're using. And even outside of the strategy, it's still a very great opportunity. But I think the way that we're doing TLC, I think, really makes a huge difference in how attractive it is to other people that are looking for an opportunity, especially at the beginning of the year. So I got a few things. So what we're going to do on this webinar, guys, one, I'm going to share with you a strategy, mainly a system that we've created that, one, will allow you to get cash money in your hand ASAP. A lot of you guys, I'm pretty sure, that have done a lot of different businesses before, or maybe you haven't. Maybe you've never done any kind of a home-based business opportunity, or maybe you haven't had any success. Typically, in most MLMs or home-based businesses, usually when you're making sales and building your team, commissions are usually delayed. I mean, because they got to print checks and they got to do payroll and all that good stuff. So very seldom are there opportunities that allow you to actually earn commissions instantly, and that's exactly what we have here. And we're going to share with you some really key points between what kind of sets TLC apart from a lot of traditional MLMs out there. Not to say there's anything wrong, because there's some great opportunities out there as well, great product services, compensation plans. But I think TLC, because of the products that they offer and the way, I would say, the margin that they're paying people on those products, which I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I mean, in most companies in this industry that are selling like products, like whether it's some kind of shake or some kind of drink or some kind of whatever, the margin on it is like very small. If you just sold one or whatever, the margin is very small. I mean, most of the money is actually going toward the company. This is the first time, and there might be some other opportunities out there like this. I mean, I have yet to see one that gives you a 50% margin on products. I haven't seen that. So we're going to talk a little bit more about that a little bit later. And but what I want to share with you guys is why you're here. and why this is a great time for you, especially being December 26, 2014. Some of you are obviously new to this webinar. Some of you, this is maybe your second or third time seeing this presentation. But you're definitely in a good spot, guys. I'm telling you, this is the time for this opportunity. So what I want to do real quick, TLC versus MLM. I'm going to kind of give you a few points to look at. The one reason why I think total life changes, and we're going to go over a little bit more information about this later. We got some things that we got that are in development now for 2014. But we just wanted to just keep it real with you guys tonight, and just show you just how it is in terms of how this strategy can really help you really do something huge. Now, one thing about TLC versus most network marketing companies. Well, one, the way that we're doing this business, guess what? You don't have to recruit nobody. What? Say what? What? Yeah, you don't have to recruit anybody if you don't want to. And the reason why I kind of act a little foolish there is because that's a big problem for a lot of people in this game. Most people don't have the skills to really bring a lot of people into business, or a lot of times they really don't even bring anybody in at all in most cases. Well, in this program, you really don't the way that we have it set up with this strategy, you really don't. We're going to show you how to really make a lot of money without recruiting anybody. But here's the kicker. If you're doing this strategy, you're going to recruit people just by default, okay? Because this is an MLM company, but you can actually build an organization on the back end, but you're not leading with that. Because most of us has been in a business before, we're like, what? You know what I'm talking about? You're just trying to hunt down your uncle and your aunt and your mom, your dad, your sister. You're bugging them to death. By the time when they see you, they start running. Oh, here he comes again. What he's selling now, right? Trying to get me in some deal, and get me to make $1 million, right? Well, I know for me personally, when I first looked at TLC, I just really didn't want to be that guy anymore. I wanted to do something a little bit different. And the way that we're doing this business is allowing us to really come at a different angle and really lead with the products that we have, which are so phenomenal. So in most MLMs, to really make any significant money, you really got to recruit. And probably not all, but most. Most of them, you have to bring people in. They got to say, yes, I see it, I understand, I want to be a part of it before you really start making any significant money. Some of you know exactly what I'm talking about. Some of you have never been in a business where you can make a significant amount of money without recruiting anybody. Some of you probably never been in that situation. Guess what? I have. I can raise my hand because I'm in TLC. So that's one difference on why you want to take advantage of what we're going to be sharing with you tonight. Another is TLC is a little bit different because we got real customers. Y'all see this right here? We got people all over the world buying this. Let me say this, guys. They're not even in the business. They're buying this, okay? In most MLM companies, it's called internal consumption. About 90% of the products that are being sold in most MLMs are usually being bought by people that are already in the business. For example, if you're a restaurant owner and the only people that are coming to eat at your restaurant are the employees that work at that place, how big do you think you're going to go, right, or get in your business if that's the case, right? And that's typically the case in most MLMs. Not to say it's bad, that's just how it is. That's how it always has been. Most companies typically, when they're selling, it's mostly people that are involved with the business. We actually have a product here that most of the transactions are people that are just customers. And that's one thing that I like. It really stands alone. And we're going to talk a little bit more about this here in a moment. And then, of course, like I said before, instant pay. Most MLMs are not going to allow you to earn instant cash flow. Well, because of our strategy and the system that we're using, guess what? We can actually get paid instantly when people go on your website using the strategy and the system that we have and start earning instant cash flow while you're building your organization, while you're building your fortune. And Candace, I know when you told me about this strategy, I know when I got in, I was like, I roll with Candace, so she said, hey, get in. I'm just going to get in, right? So I got in. But I was like, I don't know how I really want to do it. I thought the compensation plan was pretty sexy, though. The comp plan, on the MLM side of it, the compensation plan was pretty sexy. So I was like, you know what, let me just go ahead and get in position, check it out. But when we had that conversation a couple weeks ago, I think that's what really fired me up. Kind of give us a little thought, your thoughts on that whole process.
It was quite interesting, guys, because I had called Steven up after I had listened to a call from Stormy Wellington, which is very big in our industry. She's been in for, I don't know, probably about 2 months, a little over 2 months. And she had told us her technique as to how she was selling a lot of product. And what she has is pretty much an e-commerce site. So people who are interested in the product, we're just going straight to the website. Of course, everybody wants to lose 5 pounds in 5 days. And it wasn't recruiting them, it was retailing them. But the nice part was she was talking about how she was turning a retail into a recruit. So after hearing that call, guys, I called Steve up, ridiculously excited. And I said, hey, Steve, you got to listen to what's going on. This is what I heard on the call. This is what she's doing, and I need to figure out a way to do this. Guys, when I tell you, she, on a Saturday, she retailed. Steve, can you hold up that little pack of tea that you have? On a Saturday, guys, 1 pouch of tea, she retailed 250 of them at $15 a pop. That following day, that Sunday, she retailed another 125 packs at $15 a pop. So, guys, if you're doing some calculations, and if you've looked at our comp plan even a little bit, our retail pays out on average of about 50%. So you do the math. And when she said that, the numbers were spinning, and I just couldn't contain my excitement. I called Steve, and I'm like, this is this is just amazing. I couldn't even get the words out. And, he just gave me his spiel on it, and he agreed just like I did that it was phenomenal. It's the easiest thing, because if you don't want to recruit, or you don't know how to recruit, or you're not comfortable recruiting, no problem. You're still making money. And when that happened, that light bulb clicked on. And it shined bright like a diamond, guys. I'm not even going to lie. So, that no recruiting thing, that's what a lot of people are looking for to make that second income from home. And Steve and Lenacia were able to make it happen with what they got to show you.
Yeah, we got it, because, it's funny, Candace. I know when we had that conversation, I got off the phone and I went and told Lenacia. And then I told her about it. Next thing you know, we probably spent the next several hours just trying to strategize how we would create a website to where we could create something very similar to what Stormy was doing. Because guys, when they were going to her website, they were buying the packs of tea directly from her. So the money that they were using to purchase these bags of tea were going directly into her PayPal account. And so when I told Candace, I was like, you know what? That's how I'm going to do the business. That's how we're going to do it. So I told my wife, we started strategizing, trying to figure out, okay, how can we put together something really quick and really start doing the same thing. So and thus far, that's exactly what we've done, and we've already gotten a lot of great results from it. A lot of people using the system as well. And again, guys, we're really excited. And speaking of what Candace was saying before about no recruiting, guys, I had a few conversations with a few people as well, and with this program, guys, here's the thing. This bag of tea, okay, makes a gallon of tea. Okay, this is like a sachet, right? And inside this little package is two little tea bags, two tea bags of tea, right? That you put, that you can brew, and which will make a whole gallon, 1 gallon of tea, which will typically last you for a whole week. Because if you drink, based off of what it says on the back on the instructions, at least 2 8-ounce glasses per day. So that'll last you roughly about 6 days or so, right? So here's the thing. When they start drinking that tea after 5 days, they're guaranteed to lose at least 5 pounds. Now there's people saying they've lost more, and some people that are using it, that's been using it for weeks on end, have lost 20, 30 pounds or so. Just crazy numbers, just a lot of great results. And everybody's different, so everybody's going to lose different amounts. But here's the thing. They're guaranteeing at least 5 pounds within 5 days. And that's exactly what's happening. And here's the thing. You're going to recruit just because if you're promoting the tea. Because what happens if, let's say for example, guys, if you sold 10 bags of tea, how many people you know in your circle, like your mom, well, family, friends, church members, classmates, whoever, just people who are around you, right? If you sold 10 bags of these, I guarantee at least 3 out of those 10 are going to say, hey, I need to make some money with this as well, if not more. Okay? So you really don't have to go out and try to, bug people about, hey, you keep your business opportunities open. Hey, you're looking for a way to make some extra. You really don't have to really do that. Okay? However, if you're just sharing the opportunity or sharing the product, they're going to ask you that anyway. They're going to ask you that. And it just really creates a really cool conversation. So we're really excited about it. So what I want to do real quick, guys, I'm going to show you the system that we're using. Okay. Now, matter of fact, let me go and change my screen here just to give you guys a real good illustration of what's going on here. And I'm going to go to the corporate website first. Let's see here. Okay. Hopefully you guys can see that. All right, so this is the corporate website, right? Just totallifechanges.com, what have you. Make sure at the end of this webinar that you get back with the person that got you on this webinar, okay? So they can make sure that you get plugged in correctly. Very important, because you don't want to screw nothing up. So make sure that, at the end of this webinar, if you like what you see, definitely, which I know you will, get back with the person that got you on the webinar. Now, this is just a corporate website. Now, everybody, if you join TLC, everybody gets their own website. Okay, it's where people you can actually go here and enroll. You can log into your back office and see your commissions and everything. Because remember, TLC is a network marketing company. Okay, so all the different things that you know about MLMs do apply. There are overrides, there's commissions, there's all bonuses and fast start bonuses and all kinds of cool stuff, right? But you can also come here and purchase product. So, but here's the thing. Like, for example, if I wanted to purchase product, I can purchase, as you see, they got a lot of different products, but the main product that they have, of course, is the tea, right? So there's a lot of different products that they offer, but however, if you wanted to buy, let's say, a pack of IOSO tea, you can click on buy now, and it'll take you to this part of the website, right, where you can actually purchase a lot of different products, or if you just wanted to buy a pack of tea, you can get several different packs or even different products, as you can see. Now, here's the thing though, when you're buying straight from this website, if you're on the corporate, if your prospect or your customers on this website, now if they purchase something, let's say that product was $40, well, you get a 50% commission anytime somebody buys anything off of your website. So let me repeat that. So if they bought a number of items and a number of those items came out to a certain amount of money, well, that's 50%, right? So you get 50% commission on the price of all the items that are being sold, okay? So just kind of remember that. Now, here's the thing, though. Just like any MLM, you buy a product or whatever, or somebody went to your website and bought something from you, and then there's typically a time span where you got to wait before you can get the commission for the product that was sold on your website, right? That might be a week or so, right? That's typical, that's normal in the industry, right? Because they got to, process the order, ship the order, process your commission, ship, send out your check or direct deposit, whatever, right? It takes a little time, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. Now check this out. This is what we've done, okay? If I go to this website right here, this is the system that we've created, okay? Now the difference between this system and the corporate system is, one, they're both selling some of the same products, right? They're both, TLC specific. However, when customers go to this website and let's say they wanted to buy some tea, right here, they can buy one pack of tea for $15, right? Plus a $5.95 shipping and handling. And when they buy that, that goes directly into, let's say for example, if this was your website, that will go directly into your PayPal account. Okay? Some of you know about this website right here, right? PayPal, right? So, matter of fact, anytime someone goes to, for example, even I'm just going to use myself as an example, we've already have sold quite a number of products from our website right here. We've had some people that have bought the tea. We've had some people that have bought the coffee and so on and so forth, right? And every time they do that, that money is actually available for instantly for us in PayPal. And we even have a PayPal debit card, so we have instant access to those funds instantly. If somebody was on my page right now and they just put in their credit card and they bought some NRG, or they bought some coffee, or if they bought just some tea, well, guess what? Those funds are instantly available, okay? And at a profit for me also, okay? Which we're going to have a lot of training and everything. Matter of fact, to kind of give you an idea, just on tea, if you're looking at the $15 plus the $5.99 shipping, you know, plus whatever you ship out at, whatever cost that is, anywhere between $1, a couple bucks, or whatever, you're looking at about a $10 profit every time you sell a bag of tea. And Candace, when you were talking about Stormy earlier, and she sold like 250 bags of tea, man, at a $10 profit, that's not a bad day. And that wasn't even recruiting anybody. That was just, hey, we just sold some tea, and that's all the profit that I had. I mean, that's not a bad deal. What do you think about that?
I couldn't agree with you more. That's why I called you ridiculously excited talking about, I was trying to do the math in my head, but I was too excited I couldn't even calculate it. I just said, Steve, this is what we got to do.
Man, and something you said that was pretty interesting, too, when you had that conversation with her. Because, you know, for example, let me show you guys. I'll just show you in detail. Like right here. She said that, yeah, you know, customers can go to my corporate website and they can buy a pack of tea. They can't buy any individual packs. And maybe they might want to try it. Maybe they, you know, saw a video or whatever on YouTube or on Facebook, and they saw somebody's before and after, and they got a little excited. You say, hey, you know what, maybe I might want to try out that tea. And they come to your corporate site, and they come down, they're getting ready to buy, and it says $39.95. They're like, that's not a bad price, but man, do I want to try it for $39.95 or $100 or whatever package they might be interested in? Well, sometimes they still got to think about it, but here's the thing, guys. When it's $15, they don't think about it. They just buy it. I'm just speaking from the time that we've been doing this. I guess about a week or so now, they don't think about it. They just, oh, well, let me just go. Here's what's funny, Candace. You know, we've had people that have come in that have bought tea or whatever product and just got excited about it and then wind up coming into business a few days later. They ain't even got the tea yet, but they're like, you know what? They got the tea because it's an impulse buy. It's not. There's no barrier there for them to think, well, do I want to spend $15? No, they just gonna buy it. They know they need it. They know they want to use it. They know they want to try it out, so they just buy it. And then later on, they're doing some research. They maybe find out it's an opportunity. They're like, man, I might want to just go ahead and join. I've got a few people that have already joined the bought product, haven't even received it yet, but got in the business like a couple of days later. Guys, that's how powerful it is because we got all these stories. And so we're like building a business on the network marketing side without even building the business on the network marketing side. It's just happening because we're just sharing the product. All right, guys, let me kind of give you a little insight on this system here. Now, again, this is a website that we created. Matter of fact, my wife, Lene, she's the designer of the web page. So she's the one that put it together. And so we kind of collaborated and kind of, use some of our marketing savvy in terms of knowing what would convert and how it would work online. So of course we got information here. If they want to get information about the tea, they got the information there. If they want to get more detailed information, they can click on get the details, and when they click on that, it's going to show even upsells right there. We've actually gotten a few upsells. I know, Candace, you've gotten a lot of upsells. Or people maybe that initially wanted just one pack of tea came here and like, oh, well, shoot, I might as well just get a pack of tea and a sample pack of NRG as well. You know, because they've done a little research on that. We've got some other things that we're going to be adding to the website as well. Because remember, guys, we put this website together in a week. It might have been less than a week, actually. But, you know, so we were really serious about getting this out because obviously that strategy is working like a charm. Man, it's nothing like getting instant money. There's nothing like it, guys. Nothing like it. Yeah, you can recruit. That's all fine and dandy. You can sell, and that's all great. And we always take that, and the residual income and all that. But it's nothing like instant cash flow to help keep you in business while your business is growing on the back end. You know, so I mean, we're just excited about it. So that's just a few options right there. Of course, we got a few different products right here. We even have a video here. The cool thing about this website, I've got a video that I'm actually working on now. You have the ability to actually put your own YouTube video. So for those that have their own testimony about using the tea, I highly recommend that you put it here, okay? Because if you tell your story, it's going to sell a whole lot more product for you, and it's going to bring in more people in your business just by sharing your story. Use the product, right? I mean, they got a lot of different products, and even the tea, guys, is not just for weight loss. There's a lot of different health benefits that the tea actually is good for. You know, high blood pressure, diabetes, all kinds of different things that can really help. Help your health in relations to a lot of different things that a lot of people suffer from. And we got a lot of the information on the website, so you can put your own video there. A lot of information right here, guys. I'm not gonna spend a lot of time. We got some. Before and after, pictures right here as well. We're going to be doing some special things with this section. And the cool thing, guys, is you can put your own image, your own Facebook, your own social media links, all that good stuff on this system. So the website is really branded to you, okay? It's really branded to you in terms of promoting your business. So that's very key when you're marketing online, okay? People want to know who they're buying from. And they really want to know, they just really want to know that individual. And that's where this video right here, whenever you get that made, that's going to be key. Okay? It just really brings that personal touch. Okay? Now, on the next page, we got some view products. We got some additional products that we got here. This might change. We might be adding a few more as time progresses. We're not going to put a lot of products. Of course, on their page, as you can see, they got a lot of different products, right? A lot of different things. But we're not going to put all those products on the page simply because the main product on this system is really the tea, and everything else is in addition, like an upsell, okay? Because if you put too many products on there, and then you're going to confuse them. You're going to give them too many choices, right? It's always the less is more from this. Now, if they want to buy something that's not represented on your page or whatever, or something that you think that would be good for them or recommend for them, you can always send them to your corporate page and they can buy that item there, okay? But this page is really designed for high conversions, okay? For those that don't know what convert, you have leads and you have conversions. That's what you want. You want conversions, which are sales, okay? You want cash flow. So we'll always keep it at a minimum. We won't put too many products on there, but you'll see it maybe a few more pop on from time to time. Now, the 5 and 5 Club, that's something that's coming. We got a lot of people that are using the product right now, and so we're encouraging them to, send us some videos, pictures, or whatever. So we're going to be putting a lot of great testimonials and stuff on here as well. Of course, there are a lot already online, but we're just people that we know, people that we're connected with, people that are using this system. It's going to be really key for them to put those testimonials there as well. And then, of course, we even put a link, if your customer wants to become a distributor. And this is going to be changing over a little time. We got a couple ideas we're going to be doing with this. I got a presentation that I'm developing as well that's in development now. And we should have that up here by the first of the month, sometime in January. And we're going to be putting it there. But right now, your customers can come here, get information about the opportunity. For those that want to know a little bit more about the compensation plan, like in a PDF, they can click that. That'll open up a PDF file. They can get more information about the compensation. This is like a little promo video about the TLC opportunity. Real good information there as well. We got all the different packages. Some of the main packages that we definitely recommend people to actually choose when taking advantage of this system. Because let me kind of clarify something, guys. It's not just about coming into TLC with this strategy. This, what you're looking at right now, this is the strategy. Because with just a TLC corporate page does not give you the ability to earn instant cash flow. Okay, this system does. So if you're using this system alongside with your TLC business, gives you the ability to earn instant cash flow. Okay, that's what we're doing. We're leading with the small products, which is the leading product, actually, the flagship product of the company, in my opinion now. We're leading with that and just giving people a sample pack that they can purchase, right, and test it out. And that purchase gives them a whole week's worth of tea, a whole gallon's worth, that they can get some major results in, not in 2 weeks, not in a month. I'm talking 5 days. And when your customers come here and buy a pack of tea from you and they lost 5 pounds in 5 days, hey, get ready, because they coming, all right? They coming. So we got information here. We got some other videos as well. This site is responsive, so if you have a tablet or whatever, cell phone, it will, I guess you could say, morph to the size of whatever your screen, as you can see what it just did there. So it is responsive or mobile ready. So if you're on a mobile phone or whatever, if your customer's on a mobile phone, everything will come up just fine. So we got a few testimonials here. We're going to be adding a few different things here as well. We might even give the ability to where you can put your own income testimonial here as well. Like if you have a YouTube video, you want to record it, you can put it here as well, just to give you that more branding on the system as well. So for example, if I click on one here, it pulls up and it plays the video right there, as you can see. Let me pause it out. And you can even scroll over on the right-hand side here, and it'll go to the next video and to the next video. So pretty cool. And again, guys, we're still adding a few things on the website. You know, the holidays, we still got one more big holiday coming up here in the next week. And but I would say probably by sometime January we'll be done fully with the site. So we got a lot of cool stuff that we're going to be adding in the future as well. Then, of course, we've got the marketing website, which is the system that you're looking at right now. This video basically is really what I'm doing right now. It kind of goes through a little bit more information, so it really tells your prospect that's wanting to join your team and they want this system. And I'm gonna let you know, if you're promoting this system and your people see this system first, this is the system that they're gonna want to have for their business. They're gonna want to have this website. Okay? Why do I say that? Because just imagine if you saw a website of some company and you got excited about it, and then you joined the company and they said, well, you don't get this system, you don't get this website. You'll be like, well, hey, I want that. That's what got me in, right? So that video basically goes over that, and your people, again, they're going to want to have this marketing website for their business as well. Now, here's the thing. This website does give you the ability to earn commissions as well. Let me kind of explain. So if I click here, there you can get this website system for either $11.97 a month or a semi-annual for $59.97 or annual at $99.97. And here's the thing, you get a 40% referral commission anytime you refer somebody to this system. Okay, so and guess what? You get paid when? Instantly, right into your PayPal account, right? So it gives you that ability to do that. Now that's just for the system. This is just for the marketing system, in terms of what you can use for the business. Now again, this marketing system is optional. However, this is the strategy that our organization is leading. Okay, we're leading. I know Candace, and I heard it from her first. I think was it Stormy that coined that phrase? Candace, retail to recruit.
I believe it was. That's who I heard it from first.
Yeah. Retail to recruit, guys. This is the system that we're using that will, one, help you retail a lot of product, which will give you that instant cash flow, and also will give you that ability to recruit a lot of people on the back end. And I know right now Stormy's been one of the leaders in top recruiters in the company. Candace, congratulations. I know you've been in now about a month, I guess now, and you've actually gotten on the leaderboards as one of the top recruiters in the company also, right? So I'm telling you, and I know we've done a lot over the last, I guess, week and a half just by using this website and this strategy. It definitely does work like a charm, guys. So that's pretty much how the system works. As a matter of fact, it even comes with a lead capture page that is strictly optional. You have to have an autoresponder for this to even work. We got a recommendation, which is Pure Leverage, if you want to use that will integrate. If you already have your own autoresponder and your own lead capture page system that you've been using for years, using other different programs, you can do that and just forward all your leads to this website when they opt in on your system. So we got a lot of different things. We got some other things coming that's going to be pretty cool with this as well. We got a back office where you can edit and change a lot of the information that's housed on your website. Guys, I mean, it's just a perfect system, and we've only been testing it now for, I guess about a week now, and within that time frame, we've definitely made some serious cash flow. We've recruited a number of people. Oh man, I don't even know how many now, but just from this strategy has been very, 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 very successful, and we're just getting started, and I can't wait for the new year. So Candace, I know you got a few things to share about the, I know we kind of want to just touch on a little bit about the compensation plan. And I know you've been making quite a bit of money from the compensation plan from the MLM side of the business as well.
Oh man, I'm loving the money that's being made. That's definitely for sure. Guys, on the compensation plan, it is absolutely ridiculous. Now, when we talk about the whole retail to recruit aspect, like Steve said, sometimes in most cases, before they even get their product, they're calling you back because they want to join the business. But here's the biggest feature with the retail to recruit. We have a 100% money back guarantee. So people are not afraid to invest their $20 or less than $20 to try their 1 week of tea, or even their $40, $50 to try the whole month of tea, because they have nothing else to lose besides weight. And then what happens is they've tried the product, they decided that they want to join you in business, and when they do, here's what happens, guys. First of all, we have 5 different ways of getting paid. One of them is our fast start. Or I'm sorry, let's start with retail. Retail is 50%, like Steve said. So anything that you retail, you're going to get 50% of your product. Second way that we get paid is called fast start. For example, you're in the business, you're super excited, you come to me and you say, hey Candace, I joined this amazing program, it does da-da-da-da-da. I say, okay, fine, Steve, you know what, I want in. So whether I join with the 100, 200, 300, 500, 1500, whatever business builder pack that I want to come in as, soon as I grab that pack, Steve's paid 50%. Let's just say I'm joining him in business. He's paid 50% of whatever the business builder pack is that I grab. So if I get a $100 pack to start, I get product, he gets 50%. If I get the $200 pack, I get more product, Steve gets 50%. So guys, the 50% is huge because not many companies do 50%, especially on the direct selling side. I've done some research. Some of them range between 20 and 35%. TLC gives you 50% fast start. Huge. The other piece to it is it's a binary. So those of you who aren't familiar with a binary, it's not like some companies where you have multiple legs that you have to focus on building and it all gets crazy and you don't know where you are in it. You have 2 legs. 2. That's it. One is your power leg that's being built with the help of your upline. The other one they call is your pay leg, which is what you're going to build. So with that being said, not only do you get retail, you get 50% match. Then when you're building your binary, guys, if Steve brought me in business, Steve's automatically going to make, based on the package that he comes in business with, he's automatically going to make a 50% matching bonus on what I do in the binary. So if I made $300 in binary this week, Steve made $150. He didn't do nothing. I'm working my business, building my business, retailing my product, getting my volume points to rank up and hit the next level. Steve made 50%. Why? Because he introduced me into the business. If I made 500, he made 250. Point is, if I made a fortune, Steve made half a fortune just for introducing me into the business. That's it. He didn't have to push product. He didn't have to promote with me. All he had to do was introduce me to the business, and he's getting 50%. Now, once you rank up so far, and when I say rank up, after you started accumulating so many points, you hit different levels. Once you get up so far, you're now entitled to a level 2 matching bonus. Make that simple. Remember, let's just say Steve brought me in business, and I turn around and I bring you in business. Now Steve's entitled to anywhere from 10 to 50% of what you get paid on the binary. So you get paid your retail, your fast start, your level 1, your level 2, and now here's the kicker. You get a power leg payout. Remember I said it's a binary. You got your leg that you build, your power leg that you and your upline build. No company does this. Not many companies do it, but it's called a power leg payout. Of course, you have multiple people building that power leg, so there's going to be a lot of volume points in there. After you rank up to a certain level, guys, you're paid out an additional 1 to 4% of those points as your power leg. Just to give you an example, you have $100,000 there, or 100,000 points in this power leg. We're just throwing out an even number. You're going to get 1 to 4% of those points as a weekly payout. Weekly, and yeah, we get paid weekly. We get paid on the TLC compensation cards. So you get paid weekly. Your week closes out on a Thursday. That following Monday, your money's on your TLC compensation card or your checks in the bank or in the mail, whichever you choose. But guys, never have I seen 50% retail, 50% fast start, 50% level 1, up to a 50% on a level 2 matching bonus, and you get a power leg payout. Haven't seen it. And then to top it off, with this amazing system with Steve, who doesn't want instant cash on your retail, guys? Sickening. Killing it. And you could be too. Killing it.
Right. I mean, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of cash flow. Man, that's a lot of cash flow. Wow. I mean, and guys, again, you know, at the end of the presentation, get back with your whoever got you on the call. They'll be able to explain all that in detail with you. And the main thing, here's the thing. Let me show you guys this real quick. We'll touch on this, and then we'll wrap it up for tonight on a Friday. So if I go to become a distributor, and I scroll down, and we've got several different packages here, right? And we've got a few that we're highlighting. We've got the 10-pack, 20-pack, 500-pack, 15. Let me just kind of touch base on each one. You know, the 10-pack is $100, as you can see right there. Basically, it's going to come with 10 packs of tea. Okay, that's where you can at least get started there. We definitely recommend at least a 200 because that's a 20-pack. That's going to at least give you 20 packs of tea and then open up some of that commission that Candace was talking about, those generational matching bonuses just by paying 200. Now, here's the thing. Now, here's something that's different, guys. In a lot of MLMs that I've seen, when you're buying, I guess whatever the investment is, it's typically in a lot of them. It's typically it's kind of itemized. It's like $40, $50 is for this, and then there's another $100 for that, and then there's another this for that to actually just get involved. Okay, with TLC, really all you're doing is buying product. There isn't any extra whatever. It's just whatever product that you want to have. Now, with the $200 pack, that's giving you 20 packs of tea. Now, at least we really recommend at least that. Meaning, and the reason why, because it's going to give you 20 packs of tea. When you start telling people about this tea, you're not going to keep it. I'm just going to let you know, right? You're not going to keep it in stock, right? It's going to go pretty quick, especially if you're doing the work. Now, if you're just sitting on your butt not doing anything, you're probably going to have a lot of tea available. But if you're sharing your story, posting, letting people know about what you have, you're not going to keep it long, especially for the ones that are using it and they're getting positive results from it, which they will. 100% guarantee, guys. I know they will. You're not going to keep it. So 200 is enough to give you enough inventory, because remember, you're selling these for at least $15 a pop. plus $5.95 for shipping. Okay, so you're looking at about a $10 profit per package that you sell. Okay, so if you sold 20 packs of tea, what is that? That's $200, right? That you made, right? So you made your money back, plus who knows what, because I already know for a fact if you sold 20 packs of tea to 20 individuals, I already know you probably got, if not half, maybe more of those coming in the business with you. So you made even more because they're buying more product to get involved in the business. Guys, there's so much. Hey, Ken, I can't even keep up with it. It's so much money on the back end just from sharing the tea. It's ridiculous. I mean,
yes, it is.
It's just crazy. I mean, it's just so much money coming from down the road from what people are doing after they buy that initial purchase. So it's pretty crazy. Now, the one that we really recommend is the $500 pack. Reason why is because the $500 pack gives you not just tea. It gives you a little bit of tea, gives you a little bit of this, gives you a little bit of coffee, gives you, as you can see, the different checks. So you can kind of see the little differences there. So you get a little bit of everything, because remember, on the page, on this system, we're selling different products. Now, if you came in at, at some of the lower levels and all you have is tea, that's still fine, because you can still place an order and then ship that out once you receive it. But, if you're trying to get started, I've had, people said, hey, well, I'm going to do the 500 because I already know those other products are really powerful as well. And so I want to make sure that I got everything that I got when I get started. So if I got somebody buying this, buying that, hey, I could just pack it up and go ahead and ship it on out, right, without having to wait for corporate to send me a pack, whatever, because so-and-so just bought whatever and 5 packs or whatever, and I have none of that. Now I got to order it myself, which is fine because they pay me cash. You guys catch that? They didn't pay me cash for those products. So I got the cash plus a little profit on top of that to get whatever I need to send to my customers. And of course, you got the $1,500. It gives you just a lot more money, more product, so on and so forth. However, get started whatever works best for you and your budget. Okay? We're going to always have recommendations. You're going to have recommendations for your people as well. We recommend at least a 500. We recommend the 500 because that gives you that puts you in business a lot more solid, okay? Because you're going to have multiple products. 200, at least 200, because hey, as you can see, it's kind of highlighted there, kind of standing up. So the 200 because it just gives you more product. And even if you just got to get started with the 100, that's fine. And you can always upgrade to these later. And so what I mean, really, I hate to say upgrade because there's really not an upgrade. So for example, because we get this question a lot, well, hey, Steve, if I start with the $100, can I upgrade to the 500 later? Yes, you can, but you don't pay 400. You still got to pay 5 because remember, you're just buying product. Okay, it's not like you're buying levels, if that makes any sense. You're buying product. When you buy a certain number of volume, you get rewarded with 1 product, 2 commissions. Okay, or eligibility for more commissions. So again, we highly recommend the 500. That's the popular one. At least the 200 because that at least give you 20 packs of tea. I know, Candace. I know. We've placed a few orders ourselves already, and Candace, I know you've done several orders. How's that going in terms of just trying to keep this stuff in stock? I know we had a conversation yesterday. We live here in Vegas. And we just found out yesterday that they actually have a TLC store right outside of LA, which is about 3.5 hours from here. So we're going to be doing a lot of different things. We'll probably go there and just stock up with a lot of stuff. But I know, Ken, so how's it been trying to keep inventory in from the demand of people buying stuff from you as well?
Oh, man, guys, I'm going to tell you this. Get in at the biggest package that you can because literally you cannot keep tea in stock. I have an order of about 50-some packets total that I've placed, and they're gone. And in my conversation with Steve yesterday, I said, oh, I'm going to need y'all to take that trip to California before you think, just so you can help me stock up. You can grab it and overnight it to me. Like, take your 3-hour drive. Let me know when you're going because I need you to stock. I need to stock up. Guys, when you let people know, it's when you just say to somebody, hey, Steve, do you or somebody wants to lose 5 pounds in 5 days? If Steve doesn't, maybe Lanacia does, or maybe his brother, her sister, whoever. They know somebody. And that, you know, guys, it's New Year's is a week away, less than a week. What's everybody want to do? Lose weight, get healthy, and make money. So with TLC, they can lose weight, guaranteed. They're going to make money by retailing and recruiting, and they're going to get healthy. If you've seen the 26 benefits of the tea, guys, it's used to, you know, do some, it promotes healthy liver functions, helps with cardiovascular disease, high blood pressure, it takes people off their diabetes medication. I mean, it's huge. Of course, it fights obesity. Like, there's 26 major factors of this tea. And when people know the benefits of the tea, plus the ability to lose weight, and guys, they can do it for $15. When I tell you, you cannot keep it in, I'm not kidding you. So, definitely. Yeah, gotta get the tea, man.
Gotta get it. So, I mean, hey, we're about to have a tea party over here.
Right.
Well, hey, I'm fired up, guys. So, hey, we're going to keep it short, and I think we kind of pretty much touched on everything we need to touch on tonight on a Friday. Really appreciate you guys getting on a Friday, day after Christmas with us. What you need to do now, for the guests, you definitely need to get back with the person that got you on this webinar. So whoever that is, just get back with them. Say, hey, send me your link. I need to want to either get me some tea or I need to go ahead and actually see what I need to do to get in position and join the business so I can, one, get in the business, two, get this system as well for my business, because what we've seen and what the conversations from a lot of marketers that I know, they like that angle because it's highly converting, and it's just a lot different from the typical, hey, you keep your business opportunities open. Hey, you want to make $500 by next Friday? Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? We get that all day. Just go down your news feed. You'll see all that information in the news feed. So it's just a little bit different. And one, like Candace said, that's what's on people's mind this time of year. Coming out of Christmas, going right after New Year's, that's what they want to do. Lose weight, make money, get healthy. That's what they want. That's what people are thinking about right now. I mean, you know it. I know it. Go ask 24-Hour Fitness. They know it. They can't wait. They know they're about to get some big bonuses come by the end of January and February because they're going to have all these rush of people coming in to sign up, right? Well, guess what? We got a rush of people buying this tea. Better get in position and start letting people know that, hey, they can lose 5 pounds in 5 days, guaranteed, and even more if they keep drinking the tea. So, but that's it, guys. I'm done. Let's go get them. Hey. It's the beginning of 2015. Can you believe it? Let's make it count, guys. So with that, guys, have a great weekend. We'll see you guys on the next webinar. We'll be posting some information later. But with that said, guys, see you guys over the top. Peace.